Hello again, everyone. My Art 21 class. And for this session, we will be discussing the principles of art. Ito na yung magiging last topic natin. Kapag binasa din natin yung ating module, ito yung kanyang last part. Aside from yung activity na nakalagay doon. So for this topic, again, we have 'di ba, a while back we have discussed sa isang video natin, we have discussed the elements of art and now the principles of art. Ito lang naman yung guidelines that artists follow to create attractive artwork. They help artists organize their piece and understand art better. And we have key principles which includes balance, variety, harmony, emphasis, proportion, movement, and rhythm. For some, iba ulit yung mga principles of art that was discussed by them. But for our Art 21, these principles ang gagamitin natin. Along the way, malalaman natin that these principles can be combined or modified depende sa artist kung ano yung mga gusto niyang gawin sa kanyang artwork. 'Di ba nga sabi natin, art is subjective and it depends na sa artist kung ano yung kanyang mga principles or elements na gagamitin. Alright, we start with balance. This refers to the distribution of visual weight in a composition, and we have formal balance, symmetry or the asymmetry, the informal balance. And balance helps create a sense of stability and harmony in in a work of art. Yung picture na andito ay example of a formal balance or the symmetry balance. Yan. Ito yung tatlo nating kinds of balance. The symmetrical, asymmetrical, and the radial. For the symmetrical, kapag hinati natin yung isang artwork into two, merong equal distribution ng left and right portion sa kanyang artworks. Kung ano yung nasa kabila, yun din yung nasa kabila. Like, we are, parang ang analogy dito is parang yung mirror natin, yung salamin. Kung ano yung nakikita natin doon, is malamang yun yung mukha natin. Alam namang pag tumingin tayo sa salamin, iba yung magpapakita. Yun yung formal balance. And the asymmetrical, ito naman yung kabaliktaran ni symmetrical na balance, type of balance. Either nasa left yung way or nasa right yung way ng isang visual element. And the radial, of course, merong circular motion like yung mga sunflowers, the sun, cobwebs, yun. Those are example of the three kinds of balance. Yun. Yun yung tawag natin doon. Identical kapag sa symmetrical balance. Kapag hinati yung sa gitna, identical yung nasa left sa right. Asymmetrical, ka, ano to? If we hati sa gitna, magkaiba yung nasa left and sa right. Gradually symmetric, ito yung kapag hinati-hati natin yung isang artwork or isang bagay, meron siyang central point. And that is radial in nature. Yun. More explanation on this. Balance. Symmetrical balance. Yun. Kapag hinati natin sa gitna, similar or identical yung both pairs. The left and the right. Informal balance. Yun. Kitang-kita naman sa larawan, hindi balanse. Magkaiba yung nasa right sa left. Yun, more example of symmetrical and asymmetrical is here. I-analyze na lang natin. And if you have questions, pwede naman kayong mag-comment sa ating comment section. Informal balance, hindi pantay yung weight. Isa dito sa left side while sa right side ay apat na chess elements. Radial, yun, sa flower usually natin nakikita. And sa mga bagay-bagay sa ating kapaligiran. Yun. Balance is to create a feeling of stability in a work. Symmetrical balance, yung like this painting of Da Vinci, yung The Last Supper. Kapag hinati natin sa gitna, hindi man similar people, but the number of people is 5-5, so may balance siya. Asymmetrical balance, again, one-sided. Mas mabigat yung sa kabila. And we proceed to the next principle. We have variety. And this variety involves introducing diversity and contrast within a composition to prevent monotony. So sa picture na ito, we can see the element of texture, shape, anong shape? Circle. The color, of course, matingkad na color of the leaves, red and green, and the sand. Yun, variety of shapes, variety of food, variety of color. Yun, another example. The third principle is harmony. Kung may color harmony with meron din tayong principle of harmony. This principle involves the careful selection and arrangement of elements to create a pleasing and balanced composition. So example na ito is the plating of the food. Kung walang harmony, parang magulo yung isang bagay. Yan. Yan, ito. Good harmony, example of a good harmony and the objects na walang harmony with each other. Parang mag-friends or mag-jowa lang yan kung hindi maganda yung kanilang harmony. Parang yung this, ano na hindi na naiintindihan ng lahat yung nangyayari sa kanila. sa kanila. Again, we proceed to the next principle, the emphasis. This is a technique of making certain element in a composition stand out more than others. Anong nag-stand out dito sa picture na ito? Parang yung line, the element of line. And it shows us, it leads us to the focal point, yung tunnel at the end, yung white color. Basta may focal point tayo, yun yung principle of emphasis. Dito, anong nakapag-catch ng attention natin first? Majority siguro yung light. Diba? Parang yun lang yung building na napailawan. Kaya it catches our attention. It was given emphasis sa ilaw. With emphasis and without emphasis, may focus at walang focus. Yun yung pagkakaiba sa isang artwork. More example is this. Kapag hindi nabigyan ng light to emphasize yung chef natin, baka hindi siya nagiging attractive. Parang dull, siguro yung picture. Yun yung importance of emphasis. So, attendance check. In the comment section, kindly write the principle being discussed right now. You can write it in capital letter para ma-check ko kung talagang nasusundan natin yung ating lecture video. Alright, next, more example on emphasis. Emphasis on line, emphasis on shape. And again, when we talk about emphasis, meron tayong focal point, merong focus. And in this artwork, yung focus dito ay yung ating tao in the nature or in the landscape. For this example, it's the volcano, the color of the volcano, yung lava na red. Yun yung pinaka nagbigay sa atin ng attention. In this picture, the face of the lady it was given emphasis. Next, proportion, another principle of art. Proportion naman relates to the size and scale of elements within a composition. Artists use proportion to create a sense of realism, balance, emphasis depending on their artistic intent. O diba? Andito na naman si balance and emphasis. Sabi nga natin, sa isang principle, pwedeng it will have other principles on it. A combination of both or many. In this example, proportion refers to one piece of an object in relation to the rest of the object. Diba, yung background niya is forest. Baka may nakita dyan na bear, kaya pinaglagyan na lang ng sculpture. Kapag yan ilalagay sa city, baka yung kanyang sense ay mag-iiba. And that is the proportion of it. Yan, ito yung nababagay ni sculpture sa city, hindi yung bear. Parang kakaiba kapag yun yung ilalagay natin dito. Yan, more more artwork on proportion, showing the principle of proportion. And again, we proceed to the next principle, which is movement. For this topic pala, we have 8 principles of art. Movement, pang ilan na ba to? Hindi ko na nabilang. But movement refers to the visual pathways and the sense of motion or direction within artwork. If we see an artwork na parang ganito, it parang parang sinusundan ng mata natin kung saan kaya pupunta yung mga tao. That's the movement in it, or yung stairway kung saan patutungo. Merong movement, element of movement or emotion sa ating mga artworks. So, it is a picture of lights, emotion, the train. Mahirap kasing i-capture yung mga gumagalaw na bagay. But for this, parang naging ano na yung trend. May movement, may motion na na-capture. Directional movement, sabi dito, it is a visual flow through the composition. Yan. Sports movement. Here, mga taong gumagalaw. And for this example, di ba, parang yung mga the view, the horizon leads our eyes to the house. Parang yun yung kanyang pupuntahan ng ating mga mata. And this picture shows movement, a motion. And the principle of composition, compositional movement was emphasized on this artwork. In this painting, the use of line and contrasting red and green palette lead the viewer's eye to the house on the horizon, creating a compositional movement. Yun daw. Yung ating principle of movement. Yun. 'Di ba parang nakikilakad tayo sa artwork na ito sa may left side. And for the artwork sa right side naman, parang tayo yung tumataas sa stairway. Yun yung kanyang movement. And the mother na ano yung apple, yung kanyang binubuhos. That is a motion which is depicted sa ating artwork na ito. And I think this is the last principle of art, the rhythm in art. This is the repetition of visual elements. I think hindi. Pang second to the last ito. Repetition of the visual elements, parang pattern. Such as line, shapes, colors, and pattern. Ayan, yung example natin is this. And nasabi natin na this is an example of rhythm because of the repetition of color, red, and shape of the petals. The use of these elements lead the eye around the painting. Rhythm. Yun. The stones, parang nakabitin natin. Ayan. Scribbles, pero it creates a pattern. And the flag of the USA. Lines, the pattern of lines and the stars. This is an example of rhythm. Again, pag maalala natin, andito yung principle of movement sa rhythm. Repetition of line, shapes, color. But sa element of movement, mas ini-emphasize yung motion. But in here, the repetition of the lines, the design of the stairway. And the last, of course, the last principle of art is unity. The sense of harmony and completeness within a work, making it feel cohesive and organized. One example of this is the artwork of Van Gogh. Pwede ring applicable dito sa yung the color of element, movement. May nakikita naman tayo dito na movement. When you look at works of art, it may be difficult to determine when one part ends and the other begins. Instead, the piece of artwork together as a whole is maganda siyang tingnan and it has unity. Yan, si element of unity. Ito rin, the feeling of belongingness, unity. Parang sa buhay din natin, if we feel that we belong, di ba, we agree with the decision of all. But if hindi natin nafe-feel na we belong, parang nagdi-disagree tayo sa mga decisions and kung gano'n yung mangyayari, walang unity. Same with art. Kapag may hindi belong sa isang group, magiging walang unity yung kanyang presentation. Yet, when all elements and principles work together to create a pleasing image, that is called unity. And in conclusion, the artist the artistic principles are not strict rules. Instead, they serve as adaptable guidelines that artists can utilize to enrich their creative expression. Artists frequently blend and modify these principles to align with their individual artistic vision, effectively conveying emotions or image in their work. So, as we have discussed before, art is subjective, kaya it is okay na hindi talaga natin strictly i-follow yung mga principles na ito. But they will be our guide. They serve as our guide to do a better art. So, allow me to discuss also to you the final output that we will be doing for these midterms. Yung ating collage, yun na yung magsaserve as our chapter test. Kasi iniisip ko pag magbibigay ako ng chapter test, mabobombard kayo ng mga activities and other things. Kaya ito na lang yung ating gagawin. Last activity for the Art 21 midterms. In a short band paper, you create a output, an artwork, pwedeng drawing, painting, or photography. Sa photography, magsisend ako ng mga reading materials na pwede yung base hand or some tips para maganda yung ating photography outputs. And kung gagamit kayo ng mga paintings na high-end, pwedeng hindi naman short bond paper yung pag-paintan natin. Gagamit tayo ng mga cardboard or other things. And you will be doing, aside from the artwork that you will be doing, meron explanation and you can use another sheet of paper or sa back part ng ating artwork. Depende sa inyo. So, in creating our output, kindly choose a theme or concept, gather inspiration. Pwede rin namang collage from using the nature, yung mga dried leaves, ganun. Depende sa inyo. Depende sa imagination natin. And sa concept of artwork na gusto natin gawin. Yan. Of course, we will be applying the elements of art and the principles of art. Pakibasa na lang yung ating guidelines. Although, I will be sending to you the PowerPoint presentation of this. Ayan, if you were able to do the creative output, present your creation with a brief explanation of your concept and the process to deepen its impact. Yun lang naman yung ating activity. So, after I will be sending the PowerPoint, I will also be sending the rubrics of this creative output na gagawin natin. All right. Thank you so much. And that's the end of the presentation. If you have question on our creative output, feel free to message my Facebook Messenger or sa ating Google Classroom. Message nyo lang ako doon. Alright. Happy day, happy night. Kung gabi kayo nanonood, see you soon sa ating examination. Baka doon na tayo mag-meet. I'll message na lang, I'll update sa ating Facebook group with regards to that. Thank you and see you soon.